A friend of mine named Trevor at Planet Moon once said making games is like trying to fit 10 pounds of shit in a 6-pound bag 100% of the time. And I realized he's right. There's never enough compute. There's never enough time.
Never.
You're never really done. You just decide it's time to stop. If you think about that for a second, it is a perfectly bad set of incentives if you want to like try something new that you don't know is actually going to result, like even less likely to result in fun. At the beginning of games, the stakes weren't as high, and there was a lot less competitors, and so it was a lot. And actually, you could differentiate just by like doing something crazy. Like I do, as an old guy, miss the days where I could attempt to play every game that came out in a year.
Yeah.
Walk down to your local EB and see what was new. The new whatever was coming out next week. I'll go there on the first day available. Those days are gone. And so it's a different thing. And so if you think about the 10 pounds of shit in a 6-pound bag problem, and you think about the injection of AI, you have precious less time to iterate towards fun than if you have to research how to make it work in the first place. And so one of the things I'm seeing as a challenge in the games field, there's a little bit of a gravity towards traditionalism, right? Well, these are the ways we knew how to do it.
As we were saying, because there's this burden of having to make it work, it's just like you have to stay in the safe side.
Yeah, and so a lot of the best creative team leaders that I know have this mantra, which is like every single minute spent not iterating the game towards good is 1 minute less fun the game will be at the end of it, right?
Yeah.
And so if you're spending that minute making a thing work, it's a minute less you spent making the game good. And there is some wisdom to that.
We've definitely seen this tension in the game industry all the time. And I think it is an interesting lens to look at the application of new tech like generative AI. What does that do to this equation? Anyone who's followed games, like if you look at the stuff that comes out of SIGGRAPH or the stuff that comes out of GDC, or, like there's always these cool demos, cool tech, cool stuff that we're trying to do.